What's up, guys? It's Emily. So, I was thinking about... I don't know. I was watching a video that a Durian writer made a couple years ago, and he just mentioned osteoporosis, and that got me thinking about this housewarming party that my parents had a couple weeks ago, because we just moved into this place like 3 months ago. Very nice, right? I get my own room again, finally, after 2.5 years of living in a shithole. But there was this lady, or I had been out with my mom getting stuff for the thing, or picking up the fruit and veggie and meat platters, and I walked in, and somehow I said, "Oh, I'm vegan," or my mom said it, and then this lady who goes to the church that I grew up next to, who's kind of been in my peripheral for a long time, so I know who she is, and she apparently also works at the middle school in my town. Didn't know that, but she started talking to me about it, and you know, she was very receptive, and she was respectful, and she didn't try and change my mind and say, "Oh, but you need dairy," or "you need this," or "you need that." I mean, she was giving me examples of a friend who, like, you know, some days all she eats is meat, and she's very thin and very fast, and I'm like, well, that's great. She probably, like, I don't know, I don't know what her friend looks like, so I can't really comment on it, and I don't know everything about her diet, so I can't comment on it. But she said something, when I was talking about how milk can give you osteoporosis because it's acidic to our bodies and leaches nutrients from our bones so that we can digest it. She said something like, "Well, I have osteoporosis," and I forget what she said after that, but it almost sounded like she was offended by me saying that meat and dairy animal products cause osteoporosis. I'm like, it was a weird thing. And then later I said that the American Cancer Society recommends not eating any eggs if you have cancer because, especially in men with prostate cancer, it can accelerate the growth of cancer cells. And then she said, "Yeah, well, I don't really believe in what they say." And I'm like, what? What? Like, I can understand having some scrutiny and being, like, wary about things and all that stuff, and wanting to research and make sure all these other things. But this is, like, this is the American Cancer Society. If they say you shouldn't do something, you probably shouldn't do it. Like, they don't outright say, "Oh, just eat fruits and vegetables," or "eat like a mostly raw diet." They say, "Don't eat as many animal products." We still want you to eat animal products because, you know, we all eat animal products. It's what we're supposed to do. We're kind of paid off by the food companies and Monsanto and all that bullshit. But to say that you don't believe, I don't believe that the American Cancer Society is correct. I don't believe in what they say. I feel like I'm saying believe weird. I'm saying believe, whatever. Like, I have a lack of belief in a God that is... But to say you have a lack of belief in the American Cancer Society and what they say and the research they've done, it doesn't matter if you don't believe that. It's truth, it's fact, you can see it right there. And I know that some Christians might, or religious people in general might say, "Well, it doesn't matter if you don't believe in God, it's still true." There's no science behind it. I'm not gonna believe it's true. Sorry, like, but there's science behind the American Cancer Society. That's what really just pisses me off is when there is fact and there is truth and people just brush it to the side. Like, I can understand why a lot of people don't come over to a vegan diet, because there are, or even a vegetarian diet, because there are some studies that can easily be debunked, but they approve of their bad habits. So there are some studies that show that eating meat is good if you but then people are just like, eating meat is good. But there have been so many reports, and there have been so many studies showing that a vegan diet is better for the environment, better for health. Well, you can't study how good morality is, but it's not harming anything, so more moral. But better for the environment, better for our health, better for the health of the animals, better for everything, really. Better for the health of the oceans, better for the health, better for air quality, better for sustainability, for longevity. Like as a species, a vegan diet is better for us to continue living. And, you know, it's not a debate where it's like, oh, both sides are equal. There's one side where you're cutting down rainforests to be able to feed 70% of the world's food to other things than humans, and then feed those other things to humans. And you get, like, I think it was an acre of land can produce 50,000 pounds of barley, 40,000 pounds of wheat, and 250 pounds of meat products. So, like, you're killing us by doing that, and you're killing the, like, and the, you know, there's a side that's doing that, and also, like, tooth decay and osteoporosis and blood clots and gout and heart disease and obesity, and there's the side that's doing that and says that's good and that's what we need to be doing. And then there's the side that says, well, don't harm things, A, grow food that we can all eat that we don't need to filter through anything, B, and be good to the planet. Like, it just... Even Gustav is tired of the arguments. It's a semi-even debate in the amount of work, I guess, or studies that have been done on each side, but it's not an even debate in the facts, like with climate change. But I mean, I live in America and a lot of people don't accept climate change, so whatever. I don't know. I was just... I'm frustrated. But I'm not angry. So I think that's the thing. So long as it doesn't give me anxiety, I will be pretty good. Alright. Bye, guys. See you later.